Change the weather.
Like all of a sudden since I've been recording my hikes, only just this the second one, but why they get so dangerous? Like, I swear it wasn't like this. Now when I'm trying to record them, it seems like it's always. Am I attracting this? I don't want to. I want to have a nice calm hike next week. Nice calm hike, good weather, beautiful skies. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, get scared and flip out on nobody. It's just gonna be a peaceful, you know, stay tuned for the peaceful walk and talk next week. Did you see him? All right, I'm finna get out here. All right, live from my phone. I'm probably going, it's cold out here. I'm gonna probably give it a hot 30, maybe an hour, maybe, depending on how it goes. But I got my shoes. Hold on now. Yeah, I thought I threw them away, but no, I just misplaced them. But oh, that's good that I can use this. But my hands is cold, so yeah, I had no business not checking the weather. Be better than me. Make sure that you know what the weather is gonna be, that you dress for the weather, have gloves, have, you know, wear more clothing. Do what you gotta do if you're gonna be out here, you know. And I wasn't even gonna wear my hat today. My hands better have to take a break. I wasn't even gonna wear my hat today because, you know, it's UV is low. But if y'all knew what I went through with my head, with my face last summer, you will be wearing a hat too. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Put the picture in there this time. Put the picture in there. Yeah, do not make a liar out of me. So my skin was tore up. It looks much better. Okay, so I was doing too much. I was using too many actives and no sunscreen, burned my face off. Okay, and so now I'm still using a lot of actives, basically I gotta protect my skin. I got a lot on it. So that's that. But it's pretty out here, even though it's, you know, little treacherous. No. I know a lot of people are saying like they're a little nervous to go hiking by themselves, but try it. Like, go with somebody else first. Like, I've been out here, I think years ago I came with my kids first, and then last weekend I came with my husband and my kids. So I know it, so that might help you feel better. But consider taking a walk by yourself, because is this camera okay? It's fun. Like, it gives a different vibe, a different level of peace, tranquility. I mean, yes, like I've been walking probably about, I don't know, for a little while, just being quiet and calm in nature. I don't have no headphones or nothing. I mean, it's really too wet for all that. And the rain is really its own soundtrack. You don't need nothing else. Okay, it's getting a little foggy. Hold on. Oops. I flipped y'all, but that's cool too. So yeah, what I was saying was, so how I got started with hiking is there was this girl in Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City. And she started a Black Girls Hiking Group. Let me turn around so it'll be blurry. A Black Girls Hiking Group. And I thought that was cool. And just getting to, so I started going. And we would hike together. And she had these like times during the hike where she would be like, you know, okay, she basically wanted silence. But she was able to say it in like a way that was good. But we had these silent times during the walk. Oh my God, it was beautiful. You just don't understand how beautiful that was. And to me, Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try this. This don't work. It just don't work. Okay. To me, she was, you know, an it girl. She's that girl to me, right? She still is that girl to me. I'm gonna keep on doing that, and then it's gonna flip. But yeah, she was working on her PhD. She was married. She had 5 kids. She still talked like, you know, she was from the city, honey. And so she just had it, right? And I'm like, hiking's the move. Now, you know how girls, you know, other girls might feel about women who are into purses and hair and all that stuff. That's how I was feeling about her, just doing it, just living life and being like. And then her fro, her twist out was always dope. I mean, so yeah, it made me like, yeah, I gotta go hiking. And then I just seen how she's able to juggle 5 kids, a husband, working on her PhD, and then she's taking these hikes, and these hikes are what is fueling her, what is giving her the stamina to be able to live her life and live it well. And I said, yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. So I'll be out here getting my life, you know. That's how it started. It started with, I think she started Black Girls Hike 2 in Kansas City, and we started hiking. And that was before I left Kansas City. But since then, I've just been, it's so much I've done. I'm gonna turn around. It's so much I've done hiking. I've met friends hiking, nurtured friendships hiking, even ended some friendships hiking. I've cried out here by myself, danced out here by myself. Oh yes. And I'm about to go ahead and walk. You know that rain's starting to come down.
How's the week starting off or finishing? Wherever you at in your week, how's it going? Mine, this week and last week, it's looking good. I will tell you, it's looking good. Okay, I secured Beyonce tickets. I took my hours down, so I'm only working 30 hours a week now, and that was beautiful and fun to do. That was a good week. Okay, I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for 12 years, and I've done like so many things, like, you know, nursing home, hospital, nonprofit. I've been a CPR instructor, have my own business doing CPR instruction assessments for different companies, like just done a lot of different things at a lot of different hospitals and a lot of different companies. And this by far, this working from home and this what I'm doing now, I like it. But it's exciting to be at this point to where, you know, I can take off hours and I'm still making more than I was making when I was doing the other stuff. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing, and I definitely deserve it. And also to be in a position to be able to give up, to be like, you know what, I choose me. I choose me being able to come out and hike in the rain over $1. You know, I brought my backpack. I thought I was really about to be out here, which I knew it was raining, but I didn't know it was raining. So when I walked out the door, that's when I knew, yeah, they wasn't playing. Like, it's raining and it's cold and all that stuff. It's cold out there. So cold out there. But I did it. I didn't do it for long. Is this gonna work? No, hell no, it ain't go. But I did it. I did it for about, what? I would say 40 minutes. About 45 minutes. Not an hour. Not 90 minutes. And I would say I would like to usually be out here for 90 minutes to about 2.5 hours. But it's cold. My stuff is looking like a swimsuit. Like Scuba Steve had it on. My jacket is in the back. It's wet. Wet. It's like, I don't even know if you can tell, but just know it's wet. Of course it was raining, so that's how I go. But yeah, it was beautiful though. It's always beautiful, regardless of, you know, if it's sunny day or whatever. I love the rain. My mother loved the rain, so it's just like the rain always reminds me of her. She's passed away, so it always reminds me of my mother, to be out in the rain. And she was a person, she wouldn't go inside. Like, even when she was dying, she would just lay outside like all day. So it's just in me to lay outside. Yeah, I think out there, I was trying to tell y'all about the girl who introduced me to hiking and made me think that it would be okay for me to hike alone. Yeah, so yeah, she was just dope. And so is dope. She's still alive, honey. She's still alive. No, but she's dope. And so that made me feel like, you know what, there's lessons to be, not that I don't want to be nobody but myself, but there's lessons we can learn from other humans. And that was just one of the lessons that I learned from her. If you see somebody juggling all these things and doing it well, not even juggling, but just handling or flourishing or growing in all these different areas, and there's going to be tools that they're using to do it. And this was one of the tools that she was using to keep her mind sane, to be able to be a good mother, and also be working really hard on her PhD, also be a part of the community and feeding into the community, because she's that kind of girl. She was literally hosting these hikes for us and all that stuff. So to be all of those things at one time, you got to fill yourself up. You got to have time for yourself. But yeah, just to be able to be all those things, which is not even all those things, that's just who she is. But when you are being who you are, you need to take time to fill yourself up. So that lesson that I learned of, yeah, I need to walk by myself sometime. I love to introduce you. Like, she was like, you know, she'd love to introduce us to it. She didn't say this, but basically she still did her own hikes by herself and needed that time for quiet. So introduced me to also, because, you know, we was running our mouths, which that sister time and that time was beautiful as well. We needed that too, but we also needed that hush time to just reflect and be in nature. So that beautiful experience and that beautiful time with them just kind of got me introduced to it. And then I just been doing it. It's kept me sane and kept me able to, you know, be who I am supposed to be, because this is one of the ways that I fill my cup up. So what are some of the ways that you fill your cup up? Let me know. I think I'm done, honey. I think I'm done. I'm about to go home. It's my day off. And I'm about to go home, take me a bath. Gonna have my rose petals. Gonna have my herbs. Gonna have my oils. Gonna have my candles. And no, I'm not filming it because it's for me. It's not for everybody, you know. So I'm gonna just relax, be laid up in that bed. Probably won't be listening to a book. I was gonna say listen to a book. Sometimes I listen to, you know, some book or something like that, but no, just want to chill, be quiet. I want everything to be quiet, listen to the rain, and then I'm just gonna be in there indefinitely now until I feel like getting out. When I feel like getting out, I'm gonna make some tea and I'll do some editing, because, you know, YouTube is fun to me. So not YouTube in general, but creating my art. This is art to me, so creating it is fun to me. Editing can get hectic, but I'm gonna have my tea and I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not gonna let it overwhelm me. So I'm just gonna do what I do and that'll be it. Yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll see you next week. Bye.